My name is Donna Besel, and I grew up in the boreal forest. And I very strongly believe that everyone has a story to tell, and they have the right to tell it. I consider myself primarily a writer, but I also like doing art, and I like doing music, and I do some photography for magazines when I write articles. I've always lived in the boreal forest except for the times when I was going to university. I love the beauty of the boreal forest, and I also like the stories that come from the boreal forest. Like a lot of all of my stories are set in the boreal forest, so there's a certain amount of danger and there's a certain amount of trauma, and it's quiet. We don't have a lot of interruptions. We don't have a lot of distractions, and we can really focus on our art. Yeah. I always liked writing. I always liked reading. I have an English honors degree, so I really did a lot of reading in university. I didn't start writing until I was in my 40s, though. After a series of traumatic events, I thought, well, I have some stories to tell. So, yes. And my husband died when he was 45. So I'm like, okay, this is it. This is a time to think about it, doing this seriously. So, talking about art and talking about taboo subjects. And I very strongly believe in doing that, writing about it and talking about it. I've done like presentations at a suicide forum. I've done spoken at other, using writing to deal with trauma, presentations like that. The thing about all of those taboos, all of those traumatic things is people try to avoid it, and what happens is it becomes more stigmatized, more taboo. It's harder to talk about. So my goal in life is to make it less unspeakable and more accessible.